Contrary to what you might think, I actually don't spend hours in the kitchen every day cooking. I'll go through spurts. I'll have a day when I go and do the food shop, make up a whole lot of stuff, freeze little batches of things. So then when I am actually working, going to my other real job as a school teacher or teaching yoga, I can come home at the end of a busy day and just whip out some ingredients and put them together. So what I'd like to do is show you how I'm going to repurpose some bolognese sauce and some firm unfermented cheese to make a canapé. And this is just a beautiful bite-sized little morsel. Now, did you know if you buy a cucumber that's wrapped in plastic like this, they last much longer. An unwrapped cucumber has a much shorter shelf life. So even when I buy them and cut off a bit, I tend to keep the remaining in the plastic. This is a continental cucumber. I like them because they have a thinner skin. I've chosen one with a large girth so that we can fit more on it. So I'm just going to cut some rounds. So when I say bite size, it's a big bite. Maybe it's 2 mouthfuls. And I'm going to place just a little bit of each of these on top and then garnish with our coconut yogurt. So we used coconut yogurt earlier in the series with our breakfast parfaits. Okay, that should be enough. Now to make this a little bit neater, I'm going to pipe the cheese. So really easy, just grab yourself a Ziploc bag, open it up, place it in a glass and then fill it. So this is just a really steady way to put the cheese in there, and then we'll cut the tip off later. So I'll just get my spoon, my mix. So this little tip is great if you're ever doing desserts and you're piping chocolate. Actually, that's probably a better application than cheese. I'd be more inclined to pipe chocolate more often than I am cheese. So I don't think we'll use all of this, but I'm going to put it all in there. Whatever I don't use, I can put back in a little plastic container and put in the fridge. So see how I've put it towards one corner? So I can zip it up, maybe. Squeeze it to the corner. Oh. Squeeze it to the corner. I might actually leave it unzipped and then just chop off a tiny little bit. So that's going to be my little topping. First step though is a little bit of my mince, which is really just a walnut meat. Now I've got other recipes in my book for a walnut meat that isn't tomato based, and that would be a great recipe to use here. I love that contrast of colour, isn't that pretty? So we'll just do all of that up. Now for the cheesy part. You don't have to do that. You could just use a teaspoon, but I was actually doing this because I thought it might be easier. Mr. Whippy. Okay, and then garnish with some tomato. These little cute cherry tomatoes are more like mini Roma tomatoes, so I think I can get a few out of them. I love how tomatoes are coming in all different colours these days. The yellow and then the blacky, purpley tomatoes. It's so pretty. Aren't these cute? What a great little idea for even a kid's birthday party. But, you know, you could have this as a more sophisticated grown-up pre-dinner drinks kind of snack. 2 more things to do. Garnish it with dill or fennel. I just happen to have some fennel. And a little teaspoon of coconut yogurt. think sometimes we have this little obsession with tiny food. It's just so cute. Oh. That yogurt is so good. Okay. A little tiny garnish on each one. It's a bit hairy, this little fennel. You could put anything. You could put a little bit of parsley. I just had this. I thought it looked cute. Would you care for an hors d'oeuvre, sir?